collaborated with a great artist named Jane Wheatland from the band The Go-Go's, and I had this jam, this tune, and kind of this, it was a jam that we had for a long time. And then I showed, we were trying to write songs. She was like, do you have any ideas? And I was like, oh, I have this thing that is it's kind of like a shape of a song. And then we wrote these lyrics. And this song is called Julia. But it's not about Gabe's girlfriend, in case anyone's wondering.
Wrong spelling.
Or is it?
Yeah. Wrong spelling.
True.
Or I could have spelled it differently to protect the innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To throw off the scent.
All right. Here we go. Julia, sweet Julia, don't you understand, my dear? You're the only girl for me. If only I can make you see, my Julia, sweet Julia. I love your special stillness. I don't wanna wake you up, but maybe I can make you up. Take me away from here. Your cold flesh calls me in, Julia. Lay me down, my dear. You're breathless and free, yeah, Julia. Julia, sweet Julia, cut the tab around the girl, silently ready to let me cry inside with you. Take me away from here. Your cold flesh calls me, Julia. Lay me down, those droning notes with Uncle at the end of the strings. I'm experimenting. We all are. You know, this whole thing's an experiment. By the way, this whole thing is an experiment, right? No, I'm serious. We live in this country that's based on this philosophy. That's like this experiment of people trying to do a thing. And this Tuesday, we all get to step out and have our voices heard, no matter what it is that you think. You get to go out and say like, hey, I want this guy to do things for me, or this lady to do things for me. So it's important to get out and do that thing if you haven't done it already. All right? That's voting. Or boating. I don't have a boat, but if you do have a boat, it's really nice outside. You can invite me. I'll give you my number after the show. We can boat and then vote. I voted last week, so I am free to vote on this Tuesday.
Wow. I'm not doing anything.
It's almost like I became someone's dad just now, you know? I got a lot of dad jokes up here. It's voting and voting. I'm 50 years old. I know. There's absolutely no excuse for this anymore. You guys having a good time? Yeah. All right. You're a very nice audience.
You're a nice
Unlike
band.
the Beatles, I don't want to take you home with me because my apartment is too small. And I'm going to want some quiet when I'm there tonight. I'm just letting you guys know. A lot of people wonder what I want to do tonight. This is the song Leper Hands.
Where are we going now?
I'm just joking. It sounds like the beginning of one of those Van Hagar songs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now to make it right! Hold on.
I'm sure what's happening.
That's not right, but the first part was right, right? All right. Sorry, guys.
Paraphrase.
This song is called Leper Hands. It's the title of my EP, which you can find online. I keep on pushing it like you guys didn't hear it the first time. But I'm just reminding you. I'm terrible at this, talking and stuff. So, MC, you know what I'm talking about, right? Thank you. Some backup over here. A friend. I met you guys the first night together. Her husband Kyle's here. He's a nice guy. I met him at Empire Control Room. No, you guys were so nice. We had a great chat. Always have good chats. All right, this is Leper Hands. Or if you want to hear some more stuff that's totally inane.
How about
Loaded.
Leper Hands?
Okay. Thank you. Tonight the carousel is gleaming. The Ferris wheel lights up the sky. Between the strong man and the bearded lady is the love I thought I'd never find. forgot that surgeons walk like that. I was gonna say, is it weird, Kyle, that like when I play the piano, you're like we're in this thing?
Feels like the only one here.
I know. That's the way I feel. I see Wolfson peering at me.
Jealous.
Yeah, I know. It's a cold night in Georgia. I don't even know what that means, but this is a song from my album El Payaso, which I also have here, and it is available also on the streaming services and downloading services that you find. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what to say exactly sometimes, and I try and sell something, and then it just comes off as like an odd sort of pitch. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks, John. I didn't realize that. Forget what I just said. I'm doing a great job. Honestly, you guys are very nice people. I hope that you're having a good time. This song is called Get Out. Not from the movie. Time for two more, right?
At least.
Okay. All right. So this song is called "You Can't Pretend Forever," and it is I'm a lot of songs like I make stuff up, like the Leper Hands thing, but some songs are just like real stuff from your own life. And this song started off as a whole like blurted out words thing that I wrote one night, and then I turned it into a song that I ripped off the riff from Big Star. So, right?
Yeah.
Did someone just say yep? Because I really did. I mean, I didn't go like, hey, I'm gonna rip off this. I just like, I was like, oh no. You guys know that 70s show?
Yeah.
The theme song from that 70s show is a song by Big Star, which is the song that I think it's like, wait. No.
It's kind of like, you know.
Do you have a second for a story about that song by Smash Mouth?
I don't.
How many of you have ever been to... you could leave. How many of you have ever been to Universal City Walk in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Okay. So when that song was popular, or it was in a movie with all these superheroes with like Janine Garofalo and Ben Stiller, Mystery Men. Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
So it was when that movie was coming out in the theater, and they had a kiosk every 10 yards that was just playing that song and a trailer from that movie. So I literally left one day because you couldn't get away. Like, it would just start fading and it'd start fading in again in front of me. Hey, now you're, and it'd be slightly off. It was terrible. So that happened.
I feel like
It was like It's a Small World.
that's how you hear it every time you hear that song.
Yeah.
It's like you can't get away from it.
No.
I have a story about that song, but I'm not gonna.
Is it?
talk about
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
No,
You can't just bring it up.
Can't leave us hanging.
No, it's like I auditioned for the talent show in school and I didn't get in, and all the popular kids auditioned as a group, and they got in, and all they did was just like pantomime the song.
Oh,
And I had
jerks.
like choreographed this really complicated bossa nova dance.
MC.
I was correct. My mom was so mad.
She here right now?
No.
No.
Someone hold me back.
All right, so this song is called You Can't Pretend Forever, and it goes like this. 1, 2. Christian.
Oh yeah, can I come up and say something?
Yeah, I was gonna do one more song.
Well, let me pitch.
Okay.
Your merch.
Oh yeah, pitch the merch.
So-
Pitch the merch, gang.
So, pitch the merch game. Thanksgiving's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing says Thanksgiving dinner like, hey, I heard a great show. Have some leper hands. Yes, thank you. Thanksgiving, Christmas. There's a part of us that likes to support awesome musicians. We want to go out. We want to share this with other people in our lives. So, a chance to have something tangible.
Yeah,
To have a
physical
CD.
copy. One of them, I drew all the pictures, and the other one has really amazing photographs by Alexander Valenti.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
So take an Alexander Valenti.
Alexandra. Dra.
Oh.
Dra.
Dra.
Yeah.
Alexandra Valenti.
Oh, sweet.
That was pretty sweet.
A little something for you.
Yeah. So come up after the show, grab a CD, give it to your friends, give it to your family, say, hey, I went and saw Johnny Goudie.
Yeah.
It was a great show. It's an amazing time to be in Austin, to share that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, give them a high five, give them a hug.
Give me a high five.
Yeah, and take it and give it out to your friends, to your family, in the holidays to come. So you've got that. Austin's a great place to live. We love Johnny. We love what you all are doing.
Thank you so much.
Camaraderie.
Thank you.
Go to streaming services. Buy Leper Hands.
Go on the streaming services by Leper Hands. You can also, How Did I Get Here is available on all the podcast streamings, including Spotify.
Including
Yeah, you
Spotify.
can go listen to conversations with people. That
And get people to follow along.
follow along.
What's going on in
See
the
what's going on.
Austin music scene.
Yeah.
So before you do your last song, next week we've got the Bell Sounds. Yay! So-
Here's a quick a little fact, fun
All right,
fact.
Throw it out there.
Andre Moran, the guitar player of the Bell Sounds, was one of the engineers on Leper Hands. Yeah, see, small world, this Austin, right? Let's hear it.
So yeah,
Very small.
Meryl will be back. Noel Hampton, Andre Moran. How do you say Andre's last name?
Moran.
Moran. Yes. We'll be here next week. It'll be another fantastic show. But for tonight, Johnny, thank you so much.
Thank you, Christian. I want to thank you guys. This is a great series. Meryl started coming on my podcast. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like when this was first starting
so
out.
It's 5 years old, so
Yeah.
it seems about the
Yeah.
right time. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've been pals ever since. And it's been an honor to get to come here and do the interview part with people. But it's also been a great honor to get to play here. So thank you, man.
Thank y'all, and God bless everybody. We'll have a great night.
I would also like to thank you guys for coming. It's really awesome that you're here. I hope you enjoyed your dinner and a show. I was gonna do one of the monologues from A Glass Menagerie. We were talking about that today, but I decided to just blow it off. When the guy comes and tells his mom he just goes to the movies all day. Any Tennessee Williams fans in the audience? All right, thank you. Thank you, sir, in the back.
Pretty deep cut.
Don't forget to vote, but I want to thank this incredible group of musicians that is here with me tonight. They're amazing. They're all amazing in their own right. That's Dossey, Mariclaire, Glaeser, Einar Pedersen, Jon Greene, Gabriel Rhodes. Gabriel, is your album out?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it. He does have a Halloween album, which is a few days too late, but he did make a whole album of Halloween music, which is really amazing, by the way. Yeah, good job. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, St. Matthews and Threadgills. I'm gonna end with
Thank you, Johnny.
with a gent. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no one's thanked me. I'm up here thanking everyone for everything. This song is called Back of a Magazine. Hold on, before I do this is one more Alexander Valenti thing. Sorry. We made a couple of videos together. She made a video for this song, Back of a Magazine. And when we shot it, she came back to me and said, hey, you know what would be really cool is if it was animated. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm not going to animate it, right? I ended up coloring on it, but she ended up printing out every frame of the video. Every single frame and drawing on it. Wow. I went over and did coloring and stuff. It ended up taking about 8 months. So if you get a chance, it's from before HD, so it's kind of small, but it looks good on a phone. the TVs got really badass right after this happened. What can I say? It's not my fault. It's not Alexander's fault.
They did the same
Anyway.
thing with Take On Me.
That's right. They did do the same thing. This is, in fact, it's just like Take On Me, just not as dramatic.
Like aha.
I'm a lot like Aha, you know.
They're
If-
saying that.
you know where they're from? Aren't they from Norwegia?
Canada, right? I thought they were Canadian. Are they
No, they're from the land of your people.
from Norwegia?
Yeah, they are Norwegian people from the country of Norwegia.
I had no idea. You'd think I'd know them.
There's only like 8 guys there.
Yeah, there's Steve, Bjorn.
And Einar, who has a classic Norwegian name, classic Scandinavian name, because they got them in Sweden. They're spreading them around Finland.
We're trying to get them everywhere. It's taking a while.
Big dreams.
Spotify.
Spotify.
You find Einar's on Spotify. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and play this song. But if you get a chance, look at Back of a Magazine. It is a really good video. And check this out. I was also very ill when we shot it. Religion, not a direction. See to get you like an infection. Across the mountain, just to bury you. We came from Hollywood to golden shower you. And everyone wants to make the scene on the back of a magazine. But how do you get so sweet and clean? On the back of a magazine, on the back of a magazine. They found a hero that couldn't circle you. And now the children, they start to bother you. Just put your coat on, my God, you're fabulous. I know a doctor to get you out of this. Everyone wants to make a scene on the back of a magazine, but how do you get so squeak and clean? On the back of a magazine, on the back of a magazine. What was beautiful has now gone rotten. Are you happy with what you've gotten? They got the picture. It's not yourself. Nothing of it's okay. It ain't your now. Everyone wants to make a scene on the back of a magazine, but how do you get so sweet and clean? On the back of a magazine, on the back of a magazine, on the back of a magazine, on the back of a Thank you so much, Sarah Dossey, Mariclaire, Glaeser, Einar Pedersen, Jon Greene, and Gabriel Rhodes. I'm Johnny Goudie. Thanks so much for hanging out.